Even matter at all. I really woke up feeling like I am that girl. I really woke up as her today. So today I'm getting my shit together because whenever I start feeling like I'm waking up, hey popcorn, I'm waking up and I'm like, damn, I got a lot of time on my hands. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something, and I know I'm supposed to be doing something, or life is getting really easy right now. I'm like, we gotta shake this shit up. Don't talk to me, Kaka. So I do my quarterly goals at the top of the year, and then I review them every single quarter, right? Or if I'm like in between time and I feel like I have lack of clarity or lack of vision, then it's time to whiteboard again and make sure I'm in alignment with what I plan for the top of the year. Because I done tried that, do your quarterly goals or whatever, and then not look at it to the next year. This is the stupidest shit I've ever done for many years, because it's like you have to pivot, things change. Thank you. I think I got it for like from Forever 21 or some shit in Dallas, maybe, I think. So anyway, continuously checking in on that is so important. And as I've been doing that, more so last year I started, Alexa, turn that shit down. Last year I started doing more like quarterly reviews, but now I'm like, yo, I don't need to wait till the quarter if I feel like my shit ain't it. So I'm gonna get my shit together today. I already started yesterday. I did a brain dump yesterday with my friend Nira, and then I was about to start. So what I do is I do a brain dump on the whiteboard. The whiteboard is magical. The whiteboard has mystical powers, okay? If you haven't heard it before, just how like people be living by their vision boards. Vision board is nice. Y'all see that? Vision board is nice, but the whiteboard is magical. Do y'all see that? Do you see that, or is it just me? You see that like little thing by my eye? Is that on the screen? Okay. Anyway, so whiteboarding is always step one. We do all the Lees, so that's mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. It's a bug? Okay, cool. You talking about like a glitch bug or like a... Anyway, we do all the Lees. That's what we do. Right now I'm focusing more on the financial Lee, because the other stuff is pretty easy in regards to things that I want to either keep doing or implementing the financial Lee part is really what takes the most breaking down, because there has to be strategy put behind it. I put dates on it, I put contractors on it, so that's what I'm doing today. The other stuff is just doubling down on habits, creating new habits, blah, 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 blah. Hi. So I was sitting here talking to myself, because maybe it's this, but I talk myself through it. I give myself a pep talk, which I didn't need one today, because like I said, I woke up feeling like, you really that girl for real. Look at you. But I'm talking myself through it, and I want to still commit to going live on TikTok, even though my 30 days is up. I did my makeup days. I still want to get on live and hang out with y'all. So until I figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing on this app, I'm really just going to have y'all get the moments that I usually wouldn't post on social media, like the in-between times, if that makes sense. So if y'all want to stay and chill, y'all can. If y'all want to do it with me, like so y'all can get your shit together too, then do it with me, okay? But step one is the whiteboard. Okay? Now, what I used to do with this motherfucking whiteboard, you would see the whole shit covered in stuff. Not effective. Nah, because you're not gonna, unless it's your first time whiteboarding and you have to kind of just brain dump all of it. Like if you don't know what you want to do and you just kind of throwing everything out there, that's when your whole thing should be full. Right now, I already have a plan. I have a vision. I have some clarity on what I am doing. So I'm really just redefining and doing some pivoting. Okay, so this is mid-year. Shit is working. Now let's evaluate what's working, make it better. What's not working. Yeah. So, and then I have a bunch of to-dos to do. So my businesses, I have quite a few. My businesses are all set up. Like, I don't have to build anything in my businesses. Like, for maybe 2 years, it was like, let me make sure my back end is right. Your back end is so fucking important. It's gonna support you. Like, if I was to ever have a viral moment, I think for the most part, I will be prepared to handle it. We'll see, because I'm coming for it. Now I'm at a point where my businesses, all of them, I need lead gen. That's it. I just need to keep doing content. I just need to keep showing up, and I need to keep talking to y'all. That's where I'm at in my business. I don't need any back end. I have back end support. I have this foundation, structure, softwares, systems. I'm good. So I already put it on my. You'll see that? Lead gen. Lead gen is my main focus. So in all of my businesses, it's going to lead there. And I think I'm about to get rid of one of my businesses. So first things first, let's name them. KPRM. That is my real estate business. Okay. Then we have WB Global Remotes. And that is my virtual call center. And that is the one that I think is, I'm either gonna have to pivot hard or get rid of it. But I don't know if I want to invest too much more time into it, so we're gonna see. Because right now I have my VA completely running it, but it's just not worth it, I don't think. So then I have the Spicy Hustle, which is kind of, and then I have my actually spicy business, and my spicy business is definitely a business. And some like extra side hustles that are starting to, oh shit, I got a meeting right now. And hold on, GLG, that's the development business, real estate development. I think y'all are about to listen to a meeting because I forgot we had a meeting right now. So y'all are just gonna, y'all hopping in the meeting. GLG is GLG and GLG ATL. It's a development that me and my partners are doing for affordable housing. Using alt-builts. So right now we're in the pre-construction phase of things. And, ooh, you know what? Thank you. Let me ring.
When I thought it was me and tomorrow.
Girl, you right. Then why you text that?
Because I can understand what blocked into the message.
Huh? Oh.
So what I sent was the information on article thingy.
Alexa, stop.
Video. I sent a video from like there's homeless village that's made out of shipping containers, and him saying that he wants to do 20,000 more units by 2030. And so and then your reply was number solid that they we talking yo everyone, and I was like, I tried to make that one make sense for me, and I couldn't figure it out.
I'm moving at 100 miles an hour. I got this new energy drink that's plant-based, and I think that's the problem. I'm moving too fast.
Is it the Celios?
No, that's not plant-based. It's OCA, Oka.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, Whole Foods. So what I meant to say is let's get the numbers solid, and then we're going to talk to everybody, including the mayor.
Okay.
But
I was like, I know our first we need to be for profit, so we can do something that is probably, I wouldn't say it would be non-profit, but it would be less profit. But that's something by that time we could get it and do with like full grants, because you do need social workers or whatever there.
So for the homeless, are these like homeless shelters or just homes for the homeless?
No, they were like they were like little apartments.
Yeah, homeless community shelters.
Okay.
It's like a whole homeless community.
So who's paying rent for that if they homeless?
I believe that it has on grants, or even the city is doing it.
The city's paying the rent?
Because quite possibly the city is paying the rent. The city built that. It said they built it for freaking money.
Yeah. I wonder, so what I'm curious about is, they said they want 20,000 more. Are they does that mean they're opening contracts for other people to come in and get that business? Or are they gonna continue building with the person that they're already building with?
So he wants to do more of the little villages across all the villages.
Okay.
And then he said he wants to start converting these old dilapidated buildings.
So what do you guys think about, I kind of feel like we don't even need to have the conversation with Alberto, but instead of us building right away, why don't we put ourselves in a position to supply the containers for the builds? Because then we can get some money up for our project and stay focused on what our project is, and then be whoever the contractors are, be supplying them with the containers. And or talk to the mayor directly and say, hey, we have a solid, because when we talked to Alberto, he said that some people are getting containers from just anywhere, and it's making it unsafe living conditions. So if we can pitch the mayor and saying, hey, let us be one of your primary contacts to get these containers from, and they're going to be vetted correctly, so that any builds that are done, they're going to be coming from a source that's guaranteed.
I like the way you're thinking, because that gives us some initial capital for us to even get our project going, and then we get to also see the inside of what they're kind of doing as well, to know how we would even want to build ours.
Yeah,
it helps us twofold.
So I wonder if this might even be on Sam. I'm curious.
I don't think Sam has the local municipal government website that had our local governments on there.
That would be like a city thing?
I can't remember what it is, but there's a...
Yeah, there's ones for the cities too.
There was another one, because it was like, because they still had a like city capital.
An interview for what?
Municipal was on a different website.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
No, it was state, city.
Yeah, it's broken down. You're right. Oh, you paused, Nira. Hang on. I lost you, Nira.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. I don't
find me. Okay. But I was saying I gotta figure out or remember what that website was, because it was a separate website. And if that information is just out there for the public, then it is. But we should be able to call the mayor's office and inquire.
Let's make
even in a general standpoint.
Okay. You want to make that call?
I guess so.
Cool. So make the call, ask them, tell them that we would like to be considered to be a supplier, to make sure that they're getting quality containers for their builds, and how would we go about pitching that, or who we'd speak to, and then get as much information as possible, and then we can talk to Alberto and then kind of run it with him and set something up.
Okay.
Cool.
So, yeah, that was my spiel.
Okay. Well, my bad. I'm over here thinking it's Wednesday. That's the second time I did that today. So we can just powwow tomorrow.
Okay.
Because all the days are running together. Who who's supposed to know what day it is when there's so much shit to do every day?
Girl, that's why I'm on live right now. I'm like, listen, today I'm getting my shit together. Thank you guys. I'm getting my shit together all day. Me and Nira whiteboarded yesterday. I'm like, okay, now I need to break this shit down because this is too much going on.
There's so much going on.
So good that we did that because I finally narrowed something down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said I want a job. I don't care. That's not what you need to tell the universe. What you need to tell the universe is exactly what you want. So, what I'm looking for now is a job in the hospitality industry. I'm going back to that. And I'm looking at either hotels or, what was the other thing? Oh, or groceries. I love grocery stores. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, either going back to hotels or groceries.
Would you want to be an Instacart shopper?
No.
You're not gonna start cooking again?
Like for YouTube, yeah, but I don't know if I want to cook for
People? Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. Joshington is calling me.
Okay, I won't keep y'all. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
All right, talk to you tomorrow.
Love you, bye.
Bye.
Cool. Alright. My bad. Thank you for all the gifts. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get back to what we was talking about. So GLG, it stands for Global Legacy Group. And it is a green apartment building that we are in the pre-construction phase for, and it's an alternative build. So it's going to be like, we just want to do alternative builds. So think shipping containers, which are kind of played out at this point. Think printing, 3D printing. Think barn dominiums. Think anything alternative. That's what we're going to do. So I got to figure out what's next step with that, because I paid somebody to do some grants for me and this shit ain't hitting how I need to. Okay, so I have KP Realty Mecca. I'm listing off the businesses that I have to. WB Global Remote, The Spicy Hustle, The Spicy Business, My Spicy Business, GLG, and then a side hustle that I think is kind of like revealing itself is brand strategy and marketing campaigns. So I did this presentation last week for this company that I love. I hope I get it as a brand strategist. So I pitched them last week. But when I was talking to one of my daughter's friends, we had a play date on Friday, I think it was. The mom that came over, she owns a private school, and she's super old school. She doesn't do any marketing or anything. So we just started talking about, what I was doing, and I was like, I actually just submitted a proposal to this company that I really like. And she was like, oh, well, girl, I need help. So I told her that I would send her something over so I can get an idea of what she needs, and then we can talk about it. So that ain't even no business. I don't even know what that is. I'm not even really looking. I'm not actually looking for clients for that. But, I mean, it's fun to me. So I think, I know I'm going to do it with her. I'm going to try it. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alexa, play music.
All right. Here's Spotify.
You gotta go TT. Yeah. All right. So let's do KP Realty Mecca. Let's do the real estate business. And what I really want to do is I want to just be creating content. That's it. That's my goal, to just be creating content, doing little to no administrative work whatsoever. I just want to be talking to y'all all day. So really, when I set this shit up and when I lay this shit out, it's going to be me figuring out how I can have my VA and my contractors help me as much as possible. Just tell me what's going on. That's all I want. So, damn, this shit keeps moving around. Okay. So, KP Realty Mecca. Like I said, all my thanks to Britt for this one. All my my workflows, my automations, done. It's done. My website been done. So KP Realty Mecca. So right now, like I said, for all my businesses, it's lead generation. So lead gen. Currently my lead gen is from, or my sources are referrals. Would referrals and like past clients be, like repeat clients be the same? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. So repeat clients, I don't even know if that would be considered lead gen. And then social media marketing. It's different, yeah. You think it would be put under like lead gen though? I don't think so. We'll just put it there for right now. I don't do any paid advertisement. I don't think I will yet. And then I also have, what are those? So when you get in real estate, people, it's frustrating. When you get in real estate, it's like your information is sent out to all these vendors, right? You think that you're gonna be selling people, which you are, you should be. But when I say that your information hits all these vendors so they could try to sell you as a new agent, if you knew how many lead gen companies, software companies, all different kind of companies reached out to me when I was a brand new agent. When you're a new agent, you're trying to figure out, okay, yeah, you're telling me I'm going to get these many leads from you. Okay, you're telling me that this is going to help me in my business. So you get as much as possible. And a lot of this shit is not free. And a lot of this shit is not good. What's up? A lot of shit is not good. So I switched from doing that to pay per close, which means I'm not paying y'all shit up front. I'm not paying y'all shit monthly. Like, if your leads are quality and they get to me, because I'm set up. If they get to me, they're quality, and I close, I'll pay you at close. Pay at close programs. Like, were any of the lead gen companies worth it? No. I did OpCity. I will say the only reason OpCity was good is I think I got kind of lucky. So, and I couldn't even tell you the other companies that I used. I want to say I used at least 3. And then my sponsor for my brokerage actually, did he buy us one? I think he bought us one too, or he did like some trial run for a few $1,000s. Shit wasn't hitting on him. Because what happens with these lead gen companies for real estate and probably any industry is they're going to sell you on, okay, I'm going to give you this zip code, right? Under whatever filters or parameters that you want, right? And we're only going to give this zip code to 3 agents, 5 agents, 2 agents, whatever the fuck. But that's good that first of all, how am I supposed to verify that's true? I'm never going to know if that's true. Second of all, your company may only be feeding me those leads, but there's 100 other lead gen companies that have access to the same information, and all of y'all get the same motherfucking information. So it's like the lead is stepped on several times by the time it gets to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for that shit no more. The shit ain't hitting. But OpCity, I got lucky with Opcity, and I believe, Opcity is a pay at close. I don't think they're in business anymore. But with Opcity, it's pretty much first come, first serve, pay at close. And what I didn't know then is for the pay at close programs or something similar to Opcity is you got to be quick, and then they check, like they track your interaction, your updates, and how you interact, or like how you deal with the customer. Because if you're quick, if you are thorough, if you are just good customer service, customer journey, then they'll start to give you more quality leads. But at first, when you're a new agent, they don't give you the bottom of the barrel. They don't give you the shit. They are. So I got lucky. So there was a lead that came in for $750,000 as their budget, because it usually shows the budget. So I got it. So what that was for, she wanted land. Is that how she started? I feel like she started wanting, I don't remember, but long story short, it is I don't know where they're from. I don't know if they're African or they're not from here. They're from somewhere. And they want like a family compound. So first she was like, she wants, I think it's like 5 houses in one area, or land that gives them enough space to build out. So I had a builder. I was dealing with a builder at that time. So it worked out. Now, she didn't end up spending $750,000. She ended up buying a lot. She bought a lot for like maybe $70,000. But she had such a great experience with me that I am that family's realtor. Okay? Whenever there's anything real estate, they're like, oh no, we just need to call Crystal. So she has sent me to her sister. She has, we talked about me doing some property management for her, not her businesses, for her properties. She has several. And now her brother is my client. And like when I say that family is big, that family is big. So I'm just like, that's cool. I'm gonna let it come as it comes. And I'm her go-to person now for real estate. So that's the only thing. That's the only lead that has actually like been worth it, converted for real. No, I'm not plus size. Yeah, she's fire. She's fire. Other than that, I tried renter leads for a little bit. This one rental company or rental lead gen was just terrible. Just terrible, bro. It was just so fucking bad. Like there was no way. Like it was just so bad. And I talked to a guy. I met a guy in Miami who is like top tier for rentals. That's all he does. But he does very high end rentals. He does. What is your preferred method now? I'll tell you in a second because it's changing. So he told me his tactics, his strategies, and I tried them. I see that it would work, but personally, I didn't want to take that type of time out for rentals. Yeah. Even though like I had got like a system or whatever, it just wasn't. Renters like to tour so many fucking places, bro. So many fucking places. And renters don't even pay. When you get a realtor, you don't have to pay. If they find you a spot that you don't have to pay, because there's already like an amount that not the seller, but the landlord will pay us. If you guys can always negotiate outside of that if you want to pay them extra. But what renter does, renting is already fucking high as shit right now, and then it's like it's not. So with the renters, if a renter comes to me, depending on where they come from, I'll either do a quick search for themselves and they gotta figure out themselves, but at least they know that it's coming from a reputable source. It's coming from the MLS, so they don't have to worry about all those scams. I will do that. But on the flip side, I really like ProMove. I have a contact at ProMove. They only do apartments, but they aren't as shit. The girl who I work at ProMove, she's on her shit. So I know if I send her a customer, that they're going to be taken care of. You know, at one point they even had a Tesla that was picking up renters and taking them to whatever apartments that they wanted to see. They're not doing that now, but I really loved that they were doing that. But so it allowed me to still take on renters into my database and still nurture them and give them a great service with someone who can help them, and it takes that off my plate. So yeah, that's that side. So to answer your question, hey baby, aren't you supposed to be in school? Why are you on here right now? We'll talk about it in a second. I'm talking business right now. So, Legion. I love my clients. I don't love them all. And I have clients where it's like, we get it. Because even when you're doing business with somebody, like they gotta be on your vibe. They gotta mesh well with you. Okay, good. Well, you better be outside. So I want to redirect. Yeah, but I don't want to take everybody. I'm okay with not taking everybody as a client. Like as a new realtor, and I still consider myself new because the people who I work with 20 years in the game. This is my third, maybe fourth year. And honestly, the first year, 2 years, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Especially if your mentor is shitty. You don't know what you're doing. The school does not teach you how to do real estate. They teach you how not to go to jail, okay? So, my clients now, cool. There's a few that I'm not gonna work with anymore, but I'm not pressed to work with everybody. I am not hurting. I'm not gonna stress myself out with clients who don't listen, clients who are unreasonable, clients who are rude. I'm not doing none of that shit. I will refer you out so fucking quick. My brokerage has 50,000 plus agents. You can go somewhere else. I don't care. So it needs to feel good for both of us so I can provide the best service to you. So part of that reason is I want to get to a point where I am only servicing adult corn stars or adult stars, because I feel like there is a lack of what is a good safe word? They don't have enough resources for retirement planning and services like that. So that's who I'm switching my gears towards. So that's where it comes into social media marketing. So right now, I've told y'all, if y'all have been on my live before, I'm in the middle of a case study because I'm the type of person that is like, why should I listen to you if you haven't done it? So I felt like I did it wrong when I retired from spicy work. So how the hell am I gonna tell another bitch what to do? I just feel like imposter, or I don't feel like I would have talking rights to do it. Like I've done spicy, and then I've also I know the real estate world how to get through a transaction, but until I do it myself, who am I to tell other people what to do? So it's kind of like bridging those two worlds of I've worked with investors the past 3 years. I see what works. I see where shit has just been terrible and hit the fan. And then I've pulled from certain people. And the one strategy that I really like, that I feel it would be great for anybody, but specifically spicy creators, is the strategy flip, hold. So it's kind of like a cycle. It is a cycle. It's nothing new under the sun. You guys know what fix and flips are. You guys know what buy and holds are. It's just putting it into a sequence. The sequence allows you to build capital as well as build get your passive income. So for a spicy creator, that's really important because most spicy creators who are operating at a high level, they're used to that money hitting, okay? Probably every day. And I'm not doing that right now. They're used to that money hitting every day. So, and there's not that many industries that you can phase out and you gonna still be making that kind of money. It's just not. And that's why most girls end up coming back. Most girls, like, you just can't keep up with the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then once you have a certain mentality when you're in there too, like you look at the world with different goggles when you have been a spicy creator. So I think the passive income from the rentals when you're buy and hold is important, but they also need a stash. Everybody needs a stash. We all need cash reserves. What's up, Seattle? So that's where the flips will come in. Now, the first few rounds of flips are going to be to put back in to purchase the buy and holds, and then you can just build from there. So that's a whole nother conversation based off of their goals. That determines how many cycles they're gonna do, and one cycle is flip, hold. And that's if they want to build more capital. If they want more of the passive income, then they would switch it to hold, flip. Does that make sense? Okay. So lead gen, social media marketing. So I'm pivoting. I don't want my whole page to be about that because I'm still testing to see if that audience is even gonna fuck with me on that level. If they don't even care. I talked to some heavy hitters already that are making crazy money in the industry, and they got their shit together. So I know they're out there, but I know, Alexa, turn it down to 3. Alexa, turn it down to 3. But not all spicy creators are making money like that. So that's where the spicy hustle came in. The spicy hustle came in because it's not as easy to drop your link and then a bunch of people are gonna rush to subscribe. The blogs make it seem that way when celebrities or viral people do it. Yeah, but with the spice, when you're doing spicy content, you don't have to do what everybody doing. So you really can pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to get online and all day do ding dong ratings, and that was my boundary, like I'm only going to do that, I am going to market myself as the best ding dong rater in the planet. When a guy leave there, he either gonna, depending on what he want, he gonna feel so good about what he got in between his legs, or he gonna feel terrible about what he got in between his legs. But that would be my boundary as a creator. And that's a lot of people ask for that. So if I make my business around just doing that, that's what I'm comfortable with, then that's what you're comfortable with. You literally have the power to do whatever you want or you don't want. That's just your choice. So at least it gives you some kind of power, which you don't have at a regular job. And that's when I was talking to a lot of the spicy creators at Exotica, 90% of them, when I asked them what they liked about being a spicy content creator, they said the freedom. They said the flexibility. They said not being controlled. Oh, no, baby, we're not doing that. Not on here. I get that it's too much at home. We're not doing that. I thought it said I have a blocked limit. I'm about to say I have a limit on people I can block, baby. No. So, anywho, there's the problem of spicy creators not making enough money to even invest in real estate. So even if I have a girl who has her head on straight and is like, yeah, I want to invest in real estate, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, but she's not making no money, like in real estate, cut all that noise. You need money. Yes, you can. The only way at this point you can do shit zero down, you have partners. But you're gonna need money. You can get as creative as you want to be to get the money, but you're gonna need money. You know why? Because the shit costs. You know why? Because it's an asset. You know why? Because that shit's gonna make you dumb money. It's gonna cost. Pay the money. Make the money. It's okay. It's a good investment. It's an investment. So you gotta have money to play in real estate. If you actually want to play, you gotta have money. So that's where the spicy hustle was really born, because it was like, I can't just be marketing to these girls and then they not even making no fucking money. So enters me back into the spicy world. Everything that I'm doing on my spicy site, I'm documenting, I'm learning, I'm testing, so that I can say, hey, this is what's working for me. If you want to make more money, this is what's working for me. Now, I have a huge advantage. Most of my following has been with me for 10 plus years. Huge advantage, and I know that. Which is why after I'm done with the case study, I'm going to pick maybe one girl. I was going to do 5, but I want one girl, maybe 2. And I'm going to see if I could do it again with her. Because if I can't do it again, then it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But we'll cross that when we get there. So right now, what's up? Right now, my lead gen is me pivoting, doing targeting spicy workers, and then also providing, I'm going to start this segment again called investment plays, so that I'm still talking to people who have the investment mentality, and I'm not just all about spicy workers. But honestly, that's where I would like to go. So the investment plays are going to be just a continuation of a video I did. If y'all have time later, y'all can scroll through here or even over on Instagram. And there's a video I did of when I went to Detroit and I saw this huge building that looked almost abandoned. And then I kind of got some information on it. I am a regular ass person. And then I did some numbers on it to see like how much it could possibly be generating. So, and when you get in real estate, when you get in real estate, you start seeing everything around you is tied into real estate, which is so fun, you know? So it's like, there's a fucking billboard over there on his church, by this church. I don't know if the church owns it or not, but the billboard itself is real estate. So based off of like where that is, it's right on the highway. You know, I can always see what other people are charging. Other people are charging, and I can figure out what that investment play is. How much they pay for it, how much you can make off of it, all that. Billboards is a whole nother game. I wanted a billboard, but I don't know how billboard is gonna do, you know, this digital world. I think it would definitely have to be a digital billboard, and those are expensive, you guys. I've seen some billboards up to like $700,000 depending on where they at. Hi cousin, love you. But like I said, it's just gonna be a segment on investment plays, and pretty much it's gonna be like there are plays everywhere. There's no excuse not to get in on a play, and once you start opening your eyes to what they are, and I'm just breaking down like what they are, what you can do with them, and you do with that whatever you want. So I already have some really cool people lined up that I'm gonna talk to. There's this coffee shop, and it's like a big ass warehouse, and it has like different, I don't think they're vendors, but different shops out of them. And I'm gonna be talking to the developer who owns it, and he owns a few different assets around the city. So I'm gonna talk to him about the numbers, and I'm also gonna do some marketing for them. Matter of fact, I forgot about the ads. So y'all can get some insight on like what are some investment plays. So that kind of breaks up it just being a completely spicy page. So content, I'm just gonna be heavy on content for my lead gen. I gotta make sure I'm really on top of my content days, which after I finish this brain dump, I'm probably gonna have a content week where I'm just pumping out content like crazy. And for a spicy page alone, you guys, it takes so much content to run a spicy page. It takes so much fucking content. Whatever you think you need to run a spicy page, times it by 10. My spicy page alone has me exhausted when it comes to content, okay? like my spicy page alone, I could be a full-time content creator. Hold on, let me listen to this.
It's the I'm feeling love, but I'm feeling love. How are you? Oh my god, that just made me feel so much better because today has been a day, girl. Like, and I'm just trying to shift my energy. No, I'm not trying. I'm doing it. And I'm shifting my energy because, you know, without my eyes today, today is an amazing day. And I'm not going to let the negative entities try to steal my joy so that I can miss out on all my good opportunities for today, okay? So I'm having an amazing day, period.
Well, I love that you're shifting your perspective. What are you going to do to make it amazing?
Kroger brand products have a great taste and a celery. That's why over 40 million people choose Kroger brand products, making them a true crowd pleaser. With quality guaranteed and love your choice, get it ready to score Kroger brand products with savings you can chew.
All right, my bad. Chi-Town, baby. That's where my family at. How much you being in on the page? What? Reword that. Bring in on the page. So total, about, I think I'm close to like 30,000 total. And I'm averaging about 8 to 10,000 a month. And my goal is to get that to 20,000 a month, Mexican and Black. But this site actually takes a lot more than they say, because when I went to gross, and that's just on that site. So, as far as spicy content in its entirety, because some people don't want to buy on that site, and there's only a very few people who I make that exception for. For spicy stuff, I've been making anywhere like 12 to 15,000, and I started on this new platform in April. Cam, you annoying as fuck. Did anybody tell you that today? No, I don't want to turn on you like that. No. So that's where we at. Women are so lucky. Okay, let's talk about it. Because there are my mom's Mexican, my dad's Black. So I have a predominantly male following, and there's a group chat that we have for that spicy site that we in. And some guys, because I've been dropping my stats as I'm growing. I've been dropping my stats like, hey, I just hit 10,000 on the platform. Hey, we had a $3,000 week. Hey, we hit our $20,000 mark. As I'm going, I'm just dropping it in the chat, because I want to provide value, and I want to be like, go look at the spicy hustle. I'm going to be documenting what I'm doing. That's the whole thing. And then I want girls to be like, and then I want to show girls, once you make this money, we're going to put it in real estate. He's so funny. So anyway, there's the guys in the chat too, and there was a guy that hit me up and said, hey, how do I grow my page as a man? And I was like, I don't know, I've never been a man, and I've never grown a man's page, so I don't really know. I can't help you. But then I was like, I can always research. I can always theorize, is that the right word? Like what I would do if I was a man trying to grow my spicy page. So I'm going to have an episode on that on YouTube. I did interview a male porn star, and I do have someone close to me who is a man who at one point was making $40,000 a month on his platform. He did have a female partner. So I have some insight. And then along with that insight that I got, I'm going to throw in my like 2 cents of like how I would do it. So I don't know if it will work. It won't. I don't know if it would work. I can just tell you what I would do. And then like, if y'all want to try it, let me know how it go. I'd love to know. So what I will say is, if you just are a man and you're not going to have any partners, you would have to be okay with having a gay following or a gay men, you know, liking your content. And even, yeah, you are. You're gonna have to be okay with that. And if you're not okay with it, then that you might as well just exit out, because yes, men are the ones spending the money. They are. So if you're okay with that, then that's fine. Something that this close person, I need to figure out a identifier for him, because I don't want to say who he is to me, because that's gonna be a whole nother shit. And I don't think, anyway, what he would do, even though him and his girl, you just say pause afterwards, see, whatever you gotta do. What they would do is that they would pay female talent. So, and this is actually what a lot of male performers do to stay popping. So if you, and I don't even want to say everything because I want to keep it for the YouTube. Y'all got to go subscribe to the YouTube because I'm trying to get my YouTube popping. If you were just a male performer, you could just make sure you are hiring talent to perform with you, and make sure you just getting high-end talent, or getting really just really good talent. And some people, like in the photography model world, we used to do TFP a lot. That's trade for photos. Like, I used to do it all the time. People just wanted to shoot me. I got so many free shoots because they just wanted to shoot me, and I was like, okay, cool, if you give me my photos, and like, cool, I want to use the photos too. And it's just an exchange. So if you're starting off, you could always do that too, because some girls may need content partners. And if you're gonna do this as a man, you have to be so professional. You have to be even more professional than the girls. Please. But anyway, I'll go deeper into that shit later. Hold on. Who's that, Meech? Who's that, Meech? Let me find out that's Big Beach. I ain't going live today with you because I'm working on something. But either tonight or tomorrow, I'm about it. Thank you. Where was I? No, I'm not going live right now. I'm doing something right now. You're not gonna, no. I'm doing something right now. All right, so. No, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. I'm doing a Get My Shit Together live. That's you though, Meech? Let me follow you. That's you? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't have my shit together. I'm trying to get my shit together. No, shut up. See, when I was on your ass 2 weeks ago, you acted like you couldn't take my call. None of that. The live remembers. The live remembers. The live remembers what you did. Anyway. All right, so Legion, social media. So I have YouTube, and then I have all my socials. And one of the goals on the board is to monetize off of all my socials. No, now I'm working, so give me a pass. The fuck. And I really want to tap into Threads. Like, I've seen some stuff about Threads, like making money, but I really gotta see like what that's about. And I know Facebook along with YouTube make the most money, but all my pages need to be making some kind of money. Oh, no lip filler, but I'm thinking about some. Twitch or Kick? I'm thinking about Kick too, but first and foremost, I need to make sure I have a plan for all my socials, the content that's going to be on there, and I need to get them all monetized first. TikTok is starting to pay a little bit, so y'all keep sending them gifts. Thank you. YouTube, I was monetized when I had that video Day of Kink, but they removed my fucking video. It had like 1 million something views. That video went crazy out of nowhere. They removed my shit. But I'm gonna have a part 2 coming. And then I wasn't active on there. So now I have to get back to my 4,000 watched hours. And then I think there's another step now. I've been on there. I don't like Big O. Why I need Wix for Threads? Let me write that down. Why? I don't like Wix. I prefer either Shopify or Squarespace. Why I need Wix though? Yeah, I heard Threads is paying well. So I want to monetize off my YouTube, my Facebook. I heard Facebook still hitting on something. Hey, Mizzle. I hear Facebook still paying. They up there. Instagram pay the least. It's like, nigga. Twitter don't pay at all, right? Yes, you are. We're gonna talk about it. Threads, TikTok. What other social media? And then I'll implement Kick. I think I like Kick better than Twitch, y'all. Am I tripping? Okay, cool. No, you're not. I'll block anybody who gives or sends a mean comment. But don't do it right now because that's not what we're talking about right now. Okay, Kick. All right, let me put Kick down. I've already started thinking about Kick, but I need to make sure all my other shit is like scheduled out. So for me, yeah, exactly. So for me, I've said this so many times, I like batch content. I don't like waking up every single day and doing content. I did that for years in my life. I'm not there. I need to have 4-6 months worth of content, and it all needs to be scheduled out. That's just what it is for me. So that when I am coming on here, I can go live. How am I go live? How am I go live if I have to worry about making content too? It's like, it's too much. It's too much. And then it's like, I'm brain dead, and then I don't want to talk to y'all when I post it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to y'all when I post it because I'm already brain dead. I don't want to do that. So what has worked for me is batch content. Yeah, what has worked for me is batch content, having my VA schedule it out, and then I get a notification when it posts, and then I come talk to y'all. Like when y'all comment, I can come talk to y'all. Schedule as between the batch content. No, what I do is like I have like a content week, and I'll make content for the next 6 months. What I don't like is that I still have to edit my own shit, and I have to come up like with the floating text and like the captions and shit. I hate doing that shit. I hate it. I still have to do that because my VA, she don't get it. Her brain don't work like that. If I show her how to do something, she gonna do it quick. I don't know how she got like 10 hands. She can do shit so quick. But her brain, she just doesn't have a marketing brain, a social media brain. So I still have to do that, which means I'm super hands-on with that, and I don't like it. But my goal is to hire a social media marketer, but my financial advisor said I can't hire another person until I get X amount of money in the bank. So I have to wait. But I can't wait to hire a social media manager, y'all. I can't wait because I just want to do content. But anyway, I do a content week. I make about 3 to 6 months worth of content, and then I set it up for my VA to schedule it. Okay. Thank you. So anyway, Legion, I'm going social media marketing. I'm gonna focus on monetizing Threads, TikTok, IG, Facebook, YouTube, and then I'm gonna start focusing on the lives. I want to go live. I want to talk to y'all. Maybe not every day, a few times a week, maybe 3. I think 3 times a week is like a sweet spot for me. And then I wonder if I can automate Threads. I feel like I could automate Threads for sure. Okay, and then other lead gen is we are for KP Realty Mecca. We're doing. I have my VA doing a project right now for backlinks, and also like I don't know if I would. Hey, I don't know if I would. It is advertising, but that's not how we're going about it. Like there's a bunch of websites that are Cornstar friendly that are like more like blogs, information type things, communities like that. So I'm having her create profiles on there and then commenting and engaging with those communities and dropping resources that link back to my YouTube and then my blog that I have on my website. So I had her create a whole plan on how we would do it for backlinks, and now I'm having her implement that plan. She actually messaged me a minute ago. I should check her message.
Corporate brand products have a great taste and will celebrate. That's why over 40 million people choose.
Hi Crystal, I hope you had a great weekend. Doing well. Just wanted to update you for today. I created the blogs for Mecca. I don't know what that means. I sent out job opportunities. Let me know if there's anything else. So my response is going to be, hey girl, can you clarify what blogs you did for Mecca and where? That's not how you spell clarify. Okay, so she's doing a backlinks type of project just to give my site a little bit more traffic and maybe authority. I think that's what backlinks are for, but pretty much just to get our business out there more. Another thing is directories. Why don't I know how to spell that? That don't look right. I'm not talking about that right now. We're staying on topic. We're staying on topic. Directories. Like I said, those websites. There's a few directories that are specifically for spicy workers. Okay, so but your topic isn't like the fuck. Go do your own live. Y'all miserable. There's a few directories that are for Cornstar spicy creators, and when you look at those directories, like the resources that they have are like barely any. Like there's some companies that are friendly, like accountants, retirement planning, but there's very few. So there's like a room for it each. So when I looked at some of those directories that she found, there was nothing for real estate or retirement planning. So that's the little hedge that I'm gonna try to make. I have already talked to a company, which I need to do content for them too. I'm so behind on my content, you guys, that does savings for, it's not specifically for spicy creators, but they're friendly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of spicy creators are scared to go talk to banks, are scared to go talk to pretty much any freaking institution or company, because for one, they're gonna get judged 9 times out of 10, or 2, like the banks and stuff are not friendly to spicy creators. I know so many girls have heard so many stories of people getting their bank accounts just wiped out. Like, how the hell can you just take my money? when it's coming from a reputable source. You see where it's coming from. It's not illegal, but you can wipe out my account because you don't agree with how I'm making my money, even though it's not illegal. Insane. I talked to a girl who her friend has $300,000 under her mattress because she don't trust banks. That's crazy. So anyway, I talked to this company who is friendly with spicy creators, and they do Roths. They do there's one that they had that they said was popular. Anyway, they pretty much have all the different types of saving plans, and they're friendly. So I want to do I'm gonna do a few different videos talking about their company and a few of their programs that they have. And I'm one of their affiliates, so I think I get like either $100 to $500 depending on who I send to them. So that's a nice little back end check too. So those are my lead gens for right now: social media backlinks, directories, and I think that's what I'm gonna stick with right now. Yeah, it's hard. So I'm also gonna do a video on how to set yourself up properly as a business that can give you a layer of protection. So I've never had any problems with any banks, but I've had even when I was a dancer and I would put like a lot of like cash in there, I've always been registered as an entertainment company. So Blank Entertainment, and I was one of the models or creators under that entertainment company, and that's protected me. I've never had any issues with my bank at all. I've had issues with like fucking Cash App or PayPal hates me, and the feeling is mutual. But I've had issues like that, but never with a bank. So that's good. So if you're not set up as a business already, I would say try that. But honestly, I feel like I've heard it before, but I always like, these niggas be talking to each other. I feel like once you are in the system of like high risk, I feel like the banks be like, ooh, don't talk to this, don't mess with this person. See, I was good with Cash App. Just like this past 2 weeks, shut down all my accounts. I had 3 different Cash App accounts. Shut down all my shit with these past 3 weeks. And they not trying to talk to me about nothing, which is fine because I already moved my shit. So I was like, okay, you're late, but whatever. So yeah. Now, what am I trying to get out of my lead gen for KP Realty Mecca? More real estate clients, quality, the kind I want. I want to sell more strategy sessions. So like, even if you don't want to work with me, or if I'm not in your market, which is great. That's one thing I love about EXP. If I'm not in Arizona, if I'm not in Canada, if I'm not anywhere, if I'm not there, I have so many agents that I can refer my business out to. But one thing, like, as this grows, I want to vet out agents so I have my go-to agent in every state or every place that I'm going to refer to. So I know you want your shit, you have your back end together. I know my clients will be taken care of. I know that your communication on point, and I know you're going to stick to the strategy that we talked about. That's just how I want to rock. So strategy sessions, I think I have my strategy sessions, I think they started at 500, but I brought it down to 150 because I got to get some people in there. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do a free strategy session with you, like if you give me your information, like if you're on my email list. I don't know yet, but I want to get a few under my belt because I've only done like 2, honestly. I only done 2, but they weren't even like full out strategy sessions where I was like submitting it to them after. It was just kind of like a conversation. And then when I realized, I'm like, I could be giving like a whole breakdown on like what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I want to define that more. I want to promote that because I haven't even promoted it really. Aside from like a photo carousel saying book a strategy session. People are like, what the fuck is that? So I want to sell more strategy sessions. And I think what that'll do also, like even if it is just a person that is not in a spicy worker, hey Drew, it is it's kind of like a, what is it called, a barrier to entry. At least I know you're gonna be serious, because that's in real estate too. Like a lot of people be bullshitting, and like I learned how to cut out guys a long time ago. Like first of all, first of all, I'm not gonna drive around the city with you to go show you all these houses if you don't have a pre-approval. If you don't even know what your budget is, if you haven't even talked to a lender, we ain't got shit to talk about. And then people who I really think acting funny, I have a retainer. You have to send me X amount of money before we even start. And usually it's people I don't want to work with anyway. If you pay, like, okay, cool. If you don't, I don't really care. So I think that people who are doing strategy sessions, for one, like with real estate, I could be working with somebody for not years, but months without being paid. And especially with this new NAR thing, you know, that's a whole nother thing that I'm not actually worried about. You know, it takes a while to get paid as a realtor. So it's like, okay, at least I get something on the front end, and then I know that we're going to be locked in for 3 transactions if you stick to the contract, which people don't even care about contracts. I don't even remember. Hi. No. Thanks. Tell Miss Harvey I say, hey girl. Tell Lori I love her. So yeah, my lead gen, I want more real estate clients, the spicy kind. I want to build my strategy sesh, or I want to sell more strategy sessions. And then I feel like I'm missing something. I want my affiliates. I want to bite down on the affiliates too. And then monetize. And I'm putting this a part of lead gen, because lead gen is also going to be me bringing in new people, not just converting the people that I have. So yeah. Man, this is going to be another day, because after this, because I still got to do this whole lead gen, like how I'm going to do lead gen for these other fucking businesses too. So what I think I'm going to do today is I broke down that lead gen for KP Realty Mecca. So I wrote down the what. Now I need to write down the how. Like the plan, I would say. Because for, let's just say, the strategy sessions, first and foremost, people need to know what the fuck they are. People need to know why they need them, or why they should be interested in them at all. They need to know what they look like. They need to know so much stuff. So that just goes back to my content and what I need to be doing for my content. Social media, same thing. Or just social media marketing, the different platforms, it's going to be repurposed content, but not all content is created equal with each platform. So that's going to go back into the planning of, like, what is Threads going to look like? What is a winning strategy on Threads? TikTok, what the fuck? Kick, you feel me? So I'm not going to do that today because my brain hurts and I'm hungry. So what I am going to do is see if this little poke bowl is done, and then I'm going to move on to WB Global Remote, which I think WB Global Remote, y'all, I don't think it's going to be around. I don't think it's going to be around, y'all. All right. So let's go to WB Global Remote. We gonna put Legion, but Legion is not the okay, actually it is. It is. Legion is the issue. So right now I'm using a third party for the contracts that we get, right? And okay. So originally I was like, okay, I'm gonna use this third party. I'm gonna build up my my agents or whatever, and then from there I'm gonna see who does good on that platform, and then from there I'm gonna pluck those agents, those rock star agents, and I'm gonna put them on private contracts through government contracting. So the issue with that is that agents will get onboarded, but then they won't go to the fucking trainings. And yes, some of the trainings are unpaid, and some of the trainings are like pretty demanding. I get that. So it's like, it's not a good environment for them to be successful, especially like some of the pay rates. Like, these people need the money now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't be working for a month and not get paid. Like, that's just weird. So the contracts ain't hitting like that. But y'all, let me tell y'all, hold on.
At Walt Disney World, you can see almost anything, and you can do even more. Twirl with Tiana in the Magic Kingdom, make a splash with Ariel in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Savor shrimp, grits from a chef made with love. Sway to a song that sings to your soul. So come and share in the spotlight, because here we celebrate soul food.
Celebrate now at Walt Disney World Resort.
I don't know if I like this. I bought these new like tuna poke bowls ready to go, and it looks fake. This salmon looks fake as fuck. Like, I'm a little scared. The last one was good, but look at this salmon. It look like little, god damn it, look like little jelly balls. It's not giving salmon. It's giving salmon colored jelly balls. No! But I'm gonna eat it today because I'm hungry. And that was what was on the meal prep menu. I'm scared. Okay, baby. It's all right. It's all right. It's very low on the all right. All right. A few more. No, I gotta eat this whole thing, you guys. I gotta eat it. Are you guys having fun with this topic? Seems like y'all are. I'm just trying to eat it fast, y'all. Dance break. Shit. I went down wrong. Two more bites, and then we're going back to it. Because my daughter's going to be home soon. Alright. I'm done with that for right now. Thank you, boo. Thank you, love. I don't think I'm gonna be buying that again. I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's the one. I don't think that's it. That ain't it, y'all. Okay. Legion for WB Global. Remote. So, what was I telling y'all? I was telling y'all that the contracts for the virtual call center, they're not that great. The ones that I'm getting through the third party. Now, with the is plant-based energy drink. I'm trying to convert from a Red Bull. Red Bull. So the original plan was to get government contracts for the virtual call center. So the challenge with that is I have my VA check every week what government contracts are available to put in a bid for. Maybe there's been one. And we've been doing this for, I want to say, a few months now. So I don't know if the demand is there for government contracts for call centers. I honestly haven't done any more research on that. There may be like a certain platform where people are like just for contracts for virtual call centers. Another thing that I saw another owner was doing was she was going out and getting her own contracts, like with direct to business, B2B type situation. I don't know if I want to do that. I really don't know if I want to do that. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Because then I'm going to have, and that's another thing that I'm doing this for is like like I said earlier, I want to figure out where my VA can slide in more. And we're focusing on Legion, so how she can do more Legion and how she can do more income generating tasks. She need to be making me money. So I don't know if I want her to actually even build this up. You know, I'm not sure if I want that to happen. I don't know if I want to waste any more time. I think I want to focus on what Yeah, I don't think I want to keep doing it, to be honest. I don't think so. Y'all want to help me? Let's do a pros and cons for this, and then we'll vote on it. Are y'all down to do that? Okay, so pros of keeping my virtual call center. Pro is another source of income. So, another source of income. Giving jobs, because the job market is providing jobs. The job market is tough right now. So, being able to give people jobs is really nice. Y'all, when I put on a freaking job post, I got 1,000 applications in. 1,000. Do you know how hard it was to go through 1,000? I didn't do it, but do you know how hard it was for my VA to go through 1,000 applications? That shit was insane. That shit was insane. People are really looking for work. Cons, I'm not making that much money off of it. So if that was the pro, then, and I don't really want to spend more time on it. The contract, I'll probably have to spend more money on getting contracts right now than actually making. And it's not a business that I want to be in like that. Yeah. Okay, so this list is over. I'm scrapping it. No more WB Global Remote. So, yeah. So I need to close that business. So I need to inform my agents. And then I need to shut down the website. And then I can actually get rid of some expenses right now because I have the website that's running and then I have some other softwares in order to facilitate that. What I kind of want to figure out though is like with the agents that I have, what can I do? I feel like I want to like pivot them somewhere else because I know they're looking for work. I've talked to all of them. I kind of want to see like if there's another position or something that I can utilize them, another way I can utilize them. So maybe I can tie them into one of my other businesses. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send out an email and tell them the positions that I'm looking for in my other businesses. Let's do that. So I want a social media manager. So bad. I want someone who can I need like a research assistant. Because even though I'm not doing government contracting with that, my other business, GLG, we are looking at government contracts. And half a job is finding them and then actually doing the due diligence. That's a whole job. It's a whole job. I do think I am going to need to hire a specialist for the actual proposals, but at least they won't have to do all the research stuff. And I think once we get one proposal, I can teach ChatGPT to write them all exactly like that template. So I need a research assistant. I need I don't think I need an editor. I kind of have one, but I need to make sure that's locked in. And then my partners need an assistant too. They need VAs. At least one of them needs a VA. So we need to hire at least one more VA. And I would even go as far as like getting what are they called? Executive assistant. Or so hire you for what? Yeah. Or yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do with them. I'm gonna shut down that business and offer them other positions. But the thing about it is, I love my cheap labor. I'm not even gonna hold you. I love cheap labor, and they're U.S. people, so they're gonna want more money. So that means you are gonna have to be specialized in the work that you do, sweetheart, because the work that you do, I can get somebody to do busy work for nothing. I don't need a bodyguard. I'm safe out in these streets. People don't hate me. But it needs to be specialized so that you can bring money in. Oh. Ha ha ha. It just don't. The more I eat it, the more it ain't tasting good. As my amazing husband, Drew, I might be falling deep. Okay, so that's that. With that, we done with that business. The spicy hustle. I feel like that ties in with KP Realty Mecca, because the Spicy Hustle is just a marketing avenue to bring back to KPRM. So I don't need to do it. It is its own thing now, because god damn, that bitch is demanding. But it's a marketing avenue, so I'm just gonna tie it in with that. So when I do the breakdown for the other thing, that's when we're gonna use it. Let's do GLG, and then we'll get into. Let's do GLG, because I feel like GLG is one of the snores, and then we'll actually get into the spicy business, and then my side hustles. So for Global Legacy Group, right now, the lead gen that we need to focus on is partners and investors. So we need to be pitching. Yeah, so for
Get back out there. The Ford Bronco. Built wild. Learn more at Ford.com/Bronco.
and then we need to be going, and the thing about it is, like, we done won pitch contests already. One. Was it two? Was it two? I think we won 2 pitch contests already. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Okay, so we need a pitch. I think we have a land partner, actually. I think my partner landed somebody for land, but I gotta do my due diligence on him, because he's kind of like, he's associated with someone who does like his business ain't all, you know what I'm saying? He does a little bit of weird business. So land partner, we need to get some money. Get some money for this project. I think we're gonna need, Alexa, what's 20% of 9 million?
20% of 9 million is 1.8 million.
I need $1.8 million for my down payment. So we need investors to help with that. Cause guess what? I ain't got it. I ain't got it. And even if I did, I ain't got it. OPM, baby. Yeah. So the cost to build right now is around 9 point something million. For the big apartment building that we want to do. So like 20% of that is 1.8. So that should get us started. Yeah. So 1.8. And for that, we have somebody looking over our numbers. That's actually what the meeting is going to be about tomorrow. If y'all want, we can do the meeting on here. I think we are going to do that. So we need to start pitching. For money, we're gonna do individuals, unaccredited, and then we need to go talk to the city. And then we already know who our lender's gonna be. I really like that company a lot. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that. Builders, Alberto's gonna be the front end of that, and then he's gonna vet. And then we also have another company who's like a network of contractors. So we're good on that. Land partners. So I hired a grant writer for GLG so that it could help towards buying our land. And we spent $1,000 on the grant writer, I think like 3 months ago or something like that. So far from what I've seen, and I guess I could look at it now. So far what I've seen is they only applied to one grant for $5,000. That's not enough. Good thing. So I know they were having some back end changes or whatever, but it's like, so what they did for us is they wrote up our proposal, which we can use for any grant that we want to submit to, and then they were gonna apply for three grants for us. So since we have that proposal, I've been having my VA look up different grants each week and then submitting our proposal to each grant, or to different grants every week, because just submitting to 3 ain't enough. Like they even told us, they like keep submitting like crazy. But it's kind of concerning that it's been 3 months and, you know, like y'all only applied to one grant and it's for $5,000 when we told y'all like the land is starting around $250,000. Like that's not really putting a dent in anything. So after we have a meeting tomorrow, that's gonna be a conversation that I go ahead and have with that company to be like, man, I really believe in their company, man, but it's like it's just not enough. Like you can believe in people, but like if the shit's not hitting how you promoting it, sis. It's not. And I want to support your business, and I want to leave you. I can't wait to leave you a raving review. I want to so bad, but it's not hitting on that. It's not hitting on it right now. And I'm a patient person. I'm not a person who's gonna spend money with you and like hound you. I'm not gonna do that. I don't do that. So like, you've had time, communication been kind of spotty, which I don't even care, because like just hit me up when you need something or hit me up when there's results. But now it's like, now you have a new back end where I can track what's being done, and all you've done is apply to one $5,000 grant. That's concerning. That's concerning. So I'm gonna check real quick to see if there's been any other grants that have been applied to, but I don't think so. Which that means that our business that is not profitable right now, we're out $1,000 and some change. Which that sucks. Still they've only applied to one grant for $5,000. So yeah, it's gonna be time to have that conversation with the grant writer. I'm actually gonna hit up my bestie because that's one of her clients. So I'm gonna talk to her and be like, yo, what should I do? Because this is kind of getting ridiculous and I'm kind of starting to get a little irritated. So that's what's that. Oh, I love this song. Dodo. C'est soit on the dodo. Alexa, turn this shit up to 8. Alexa, turn it up to 8. David. I love this song so much. Mm. Mm. Dodo says what money Dodo. Hey, maybe Alexa, turn it back down to 2. We need to do pitch practice. I think it would be cool if we did pitch practice on here. Now, my partner that has won 2 of the pitch contests, she need to lead that. Because me, I know how to ask niggas for money, but I don't know how to ask money. I know how to ask niggas for money now. I can get that, but I've never done like a pitch like that. So she's gonna lead it and we'll do pitch practice on here. But that's something that we do need to do. Where the fuck was that? Oh. Best friend, you sent that to the wrong chat, girl. Oh, it's hard about car. A little bit of 10 a.m. Alexa, turn it up to 3. Okay. Was that the end of it? Pitch practice, builders. We just need money. We need to get the money. So we've had grant writers. We're gonna do pitch practice so we can go talk to the city and then talk to investors. My partner already has one investor that is pretty dope, and then I think my dad has another investor who is going to invest with us on some smaller stuff, so they may invest with us on some bigger stuff. But I think we should buy something on a smaller level with them first and then have them get in on the big stuff. Okay, guys, we're making it through. Let's do the spicy business is the next one. All right, spicy business, spicy business. Legion, yay. So I need to have crazy content weeks. And then I need to get a social media manager for this too, who is specialized in Reddit. I've actually heard some Threads shit too. I need to see what Threads is talking about when it comes to spicy content. And I fucking don't like Twitter, bro, but everybody swears by Twitter. I kind of want to find like another avenue that people aren't using. I know in the spicy world, a lot of people were using dating websites to get people over to their spicy whatchamacallit, but I don't think I want to do that. I know I'm not going to do that. So I need to come up with another way to market that is not like the norm. So I am open to that just coming to me. If you want to just give me a little download, I would love for that to happen. But I think I'm going to have just like maybe go on a walk and just think about that. But something is telling me Threads. Something is telling me Threads. What if I did Threads erotica? Because erotica is a segment or day that I want to have on my spicy site. I was already planning on reading not erotica like in a scandalous outfit. So maybe I could do erotica on Threads, and I gotta see if Threads does voice, because if they do, listen, I am out of there. So I'm gonna look into Threads to see if that's gonna be a good route for lead gen for the spicy business. Other than that, people are telling me Reddit, but I don't know. I don't want to do that regular shit. I think I want to just see. I'm gonna surf and see like what is on the internet. But something is telling me go to Threads. Even TikTok is tired to me, but you know, whatever. Let me see. Yeah, that's really it. Legion. It's simple, but it's a lot of content that I need to do for just this itself, and I need to get someone who specializes either in each one or all three. And then how can my VA help me with my spicy business? She can help me with my scheduled content. And then she can help me keep track of my earnings reports. And then what else can she help me with? Yeah, she's gonna start giving me my earnings reports at the end of each week, so I'm conscious of what's what. Also for Legion, we had a really fun perv week for my spicy site. So pretty much perv week was me. So a little backstory. So my pervs is what I call my audience, because I am a pervert. I have been a pervert for many years now, and they are my tribe, so I call them my pervs, okay? So we had a week called Perv Week where we just kind of perved out, and I just spoiled them with different little theme days, different little giveaways, etc., etc. So that was really fun. They really enjoyed it, which is awesome, and I think I want to do more things like that. So, but I have to have a better way of promoting it, because internally, like the people who are in my network, they know what's going on. But the people outside my network, I need to do better at promoting what is going on once you get on the other side of the internet. So I think instead of just, because when I do stuff like that, I prepare for the internal and not the external. And actually last week, I probably could have done it a little bit better, but some stuff I just needed to record it right then and there. But I also need to prepare for the marketing, advertising on the outside of the platform, just to kind of showcase what I'm doing internally. And I have y'all, I hope I don't have to, but I think I'm gonna have to fire one of my contractors, and I really don't want to, because he's so good, and it's so annoying. Like, you have so much potential, but I cannot have a bunch of people with great potential and mediocre work ethic. Like, I can't do that shit. That shit's stupid as fuck. But he's just so fucking good. He actually owns a marketing agency company, and I kind of wanted him to be my social media manager, at least figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't been on his stuff. I really don't want to get rid of him, but I had to have a talk with him today about that shit. I was like, bro, like, I'm asking you for the simple shit that I've asked you to do, you're not doing. So it makes me nervous when I start implementing more things. Like, are you going to be able to do it? Are you going to do it? Shut up. So that's what I don't know. I don't want to get rid of him, but we'll see. I'm going to give him a 30-day probationary period. And I'm also going to be implementing some new things to make sure he's being productive while we're working together. But next up for my spicy people, I want to do a tournament. I'm doing a perv tournament. And whoever wins the tournament, I'm going to do... You're going to still wet. I'm going to do a... So someone, I wonder if I can do it on here. I don't think I can. I think it's too far. Can I green screen videos? I can, but it's too far. It's too far though. Like in my thread, I wanted to show y'all what I wanted to do, but pretty much I'm not auctioning. Whoever wins the tournament for like my Perv Week stuff, I'm gonna do like a Janet Jackson inspired lap dance for them. They're gonna get flown out, and I'm gonna record me doing like a live something for them. So that tournament is gonna be so fun. I gotta figure out the logistics with that. Another thing that I'm gonna do, which last week during Perv Week, someone asked me about this calendar, y'all. I hate calendars. Like the live, I hate calendars. And I've only done calendar, I think, twice, but I hated when I did it. The whole printing process, the shipping process, there was an issue with everything because the calendars I did were really fucking big. They were like 11 by 17, and that's just not a normal size to ship. That's not a normal size to print, and it was just hell. It looked good, but it was hell. It was hell, and I'm traumatized. I never want to do a calendar again. So, but when I was on a call with somebody last week, I was like, what if I did a digital calendar? But not like photos, but like a video calendar. So I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know how I would do it. I still need to brainstorm on it. But a video calendar, maybe. So they can stop asking me about the motherfucking calendar. I have some merch that I'm thinking about dropping. Damn, I gotta check on those samples. Should I tell y'all what merch I'm thinking about doing? Yeah. So I was gonna get into food, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do that shit. I was gonna sell like cookies. Like, you know, you want some of my cookie type stuff? I'm not gonna do it. I don't wanna deal with food. I don't wanna deal with people food. But one of my pervs and I were talking, and we talked about me selling rags, like nut rags. With the Perv logo on it. Now, I wish there were more. I wish I would have asked this when there were more people on here earlier. Maybe I'll circle back once we get the live back popping. But for the nut rags, I'm gonna test it to see if people would even buy those, because I think they're funny as hell, and I think they'll be useful. Like if you're over on the spicy side, unless you in the shower. What else are you using? A sock? No, you're not 13. No. So, yeah. So I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing rags. Aside from that, I'm considering doing a Prime Day too, which is kind of like a giveaway day because there's a new thing that's implemented on the site that I'm on to get rid of freeloaders. But it's causing a lot of drift on the spicy site. The customers aren't happy. So if I find it to be once I get some clarity on what the fuck it is, then I probably will do a Prime Day. Hi. I might do a Prime Day just to make people feel better about it. And yeah, so those are the next 4 things. Aside from that, I decided I'm gonna have a themed month starting January. Every month is gonna be themed. So like 1 month is gonna be gamer girl, all gamer girl. 1 month is gonna be fetish work. 1 month is gonna be, I don't know. I have all of them already mapped out, but themed months. And it's all gonna be pre-recorded because I love pre-recorded shit. So that's what's up for the spicy biz. Last one, and then I'm done. I'm done for today. Y'all know I've been living kind of soft because I used to go hard for 8 to 12 hours a day. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been working for 2 hours straight. I'm so fucking tired. I know, and that's the thing with the rags, with the nut rags. I don't think I want to call it a nut rag, but they have to know what it's for. What do you mean? Being in the industry but not being all the way in the industry? Oh, like the themed months? Exactly. I can touch on different niches. And I have enough content and be doing it for enough time to kind of tap into that audience. And then whichever theme does best, I'll just implement it into my content. But yeah, I need to find a different name for the nut rags. I don't want it to just be a nut rag. I know like what it's gonna look like. It's probably, I don't know if it's gonna say perv on it, or maybe I'll have two different ones. One that says perv, or one that has the perv face on it. Because the perv has a face. It's like this spooky, it's a face. It's a face. So I don't know. We'll see. Side hustles. Is the branding thing. So, and honestly, one of them might turn into like, it could turn into a salary position. So that'd be awesome. Yes, I'm like HBO late night. Yeah, I still don't have a team name. I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna wait, let it come to me, because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do on here. Still trying to figure out what I want to do on here. No, I don't like it. All right, so for the branding part, I don't want to do lead gen, but I shot my shot with the company that I want to work with. We'll see if that play out. And then this private school, I'm gonna work with this private school and see what it does. So, but really, I want all my money to come from real estate, spicy for now, and then monetizing my platforms. Yep, until I get my apartment building. Oh, on TikTok? Yeah, TikTok got a lot of different ways to monetize. They try to keep your ass on here for sure. So that's going to be, oh, thank you. Thank you, actually. My to-dos, which aren't my to-dos, they're my VA's to-dos, is to research how to monetize on all my platforms. So I actually could ask chat for that. But no, I'm going to have her research all the platforms that I was talking to y'all about and say, okay, how can I make money off of each one of these? Which pays the most? Okay, because like Facebook, I think like the longer form videos pay most on there. Threads, I got to figure out threads, etc. etc. And TikTok is its own world. Yeah, you can get money from gifts. You can get money TikTok shop. I want to get on TikTok shop. I can't wait to get on TikTok shop. And yeah, there's a lot of ways. They even have these like campaigns that you can be a part of. And I don't know. I just saw it. It just started popping up in my TikTok studio of like campaigns that I could be a part of to like post videos about. And then I don't know if it's based off of views or purchases. I don't know. Yeah, TikTok shop is the show. For sure. But I think I'm done for today, y'all. My voice is kind of like starting to go. I feel it like getting weird. And I'm shut out. That is my work day for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to go over how I'm going to implement this stuff. Like, kind of the game plan for all this shit. And make it clear. I'm tired. Okay? That was fun. Thank you. I need to get back on my skincare shit, y'all. For real. I'm slacking. Okay, I'm done. But I'm really not. I need to shoot content. No, I need to write down what content I need to shoot. Am I gonna do that today? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay. All right. Adios, señor. Maybe I'll get on to later today. Okay? Okay. Love you. Bye-bye.